All right, let's just jump right into it. It feels like we're living in this age of nonstop self-improvement, right? We're all trying to be smarter, faster, stronger, just better. But have you ever stopped and wondered if this constant race is actually making us happy, or is it just making us tired? Today, we're going to unpack that paradox, the one that's sitting right at the heart of our modern hustle culture.
I mean, just think about it. Our bookshelves, our Kindles, they are overflowing with self-help bestsellers. We're blasting audiobooks on double speed just to cram in one more nugget of life-optimizing wisdom on the way to work.
And it's not just books, not by a long shot. Our feeds are just a constant fire hose of gurus and entrepreneurs yelling at us to wake up earlier, grind harder, and push past our limits. It's literally a 24/7 motivation machine. And on top of all that, we've turned our own lives into a video game. We've got apps tracking our steps, our sleep, how much water we drink, even our minutes spent meditating. We are, without a doubt, the most documented, data-driven, self-analyzed generation in all of history.
Which brings us to the big, kind of uncomfortable question. If we're doing everything we're supposed to do, reading, watching, tracking, why do so many of us feel more anxious, more burnt out, and more dissatisfied than ever?
Well, the answer might just be in how we're framing this whole thing. See, we've been told we're on a journey of personal growth, but what if, somewhere along the way, it turned into a frantic, competitive race instead? And this slide really breaks down that shift in thinking. A journey that's about exploration, it's about being present, and it's about what you learn along the way. But a race? That's all about competition. It's about speed, and it's about desperately clawing your way to some imaginary finish line. We've basically stopped enjoying the walk because we're too busy sprinting towards a destination that just keeps moving further away. And this mindset, it has some very real side effects. I mean, does any of this sound familiar? That nagging feeling that you're always behind no matter what you do. The constant pressure to optimize every single minute. The sense that you're basically a problem that always needs fixing. In this kind of race, rest starts to feel like failure. And a moment of peace, well, that just feels like laziness. So here's the absolute crux of the issue. We've started to confuse our personal growth with our personal worth. Our value as a human being has gotten all tangled up with our productivity stats. If you're not getting better, if you're not achieving more, then what good are you? That's the toxic message we end up telling ourselves. So when your self-worth is on the line every single day, is it really any surprise that so many of us feel this deep, permanent burnout? You're running a race that has no end, against everybody, including yourself. Exhaustion isn't just a possibility, it's pretty much inevitable. So, how in the world did we get here? Well, understanding the problem is the first step. There's this very specific point where that healthy desire to improve turns into something way more damaging. And that turning point creates something we can call self-pressure. It's what happens when that engine of self-improvement is just running at full throttle, but with one crucial part missing, the brake of self-acceptance. It's all drive, all get better, without any of the grace of accepting who you are right now. Just let this one sink in for a second. Self-improvement itself isn't the bad guy here, not at all. But when you chase it from a place of, I'm not good enough yet, it stops being a tool for empowerment and turns into a weapon you use against yourself. Okay, so if that old finish line of perfection is just an illusion that's burning us all out, what's the alternative? What should we be aiming for? Or, maybe the goal isn't to run at all. Now this question, this goes against everything that hustle culture screams at us. What if the next level up in your life isn't about learning a new skill, or getting a raise, or perfecting your morning routine? What if it's something totally different? Sometimes the most important, most necessary next step isn't about growth at all. It's peace. It's giving yourself permission to stop running. It's accepting that you are good enough. It's realizing that you don't have to be a constant work in progress to be worthy of love and rest. And maybe in a world that never stops shouting more, 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 the most radical, healing thing you can do is find a little bit of quiet. So what would that look like for you?